Hi, everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Thursday morning. As there's been a little bit of rain in northeast Nebraska this morning around the Albion to Norfolk area. Most of us, though, remain dry. Our chances of rain are about capped off at 20% chance today, so most of you will not see rain. A couple of cold fronts, one in southeast Nebraska, another one up north here. This is going to reinforce the cooler air that's going to be in place today in the next couple of days. Still a small chance of rain later today, maybe a clap of thunder. It's not a great chance, though. It will trend towards more sun as the afternoon goes on. Tonight, mostly clear in the evening, but we'll get some clouds that develop and maybe some stray sprinkles or light rain tomorrow morning here. And it's not going to amount to much. Otherwise, a cooler day tomorrow, but this area is kind of a divider between cooler air in the east and slightly warmer air out west. The chances of rain are lower in the afternoon, but there could be a couple of stubborn clouds that could actually stick around much of the day. Most of us will see some clearing as the day goes on, but some could stay mostly cloudy tomorrow. Tomorrow night, quiet weather, great evening for some high school football. Then as we get towards Saturday morning, once again, sprinkles or very light rain. It's a very, very low chance, though. Most of us will remain dry. If you see measurable rain the next couple of days, consider yourself lucky, because most won't. That is not a graphic I need to show because there's no severe weather threat. So let's jump straight to the high temperatures for today. We're going to warm it up. Not as hot as yesterday, about 10 degrees cooler, upper 70s, low to mid 80s for highs. Down into the low and mid 50s tomorrow morning, so a little cooler than this morning. And then cooling down central and eastern Nebraska, low and mid 70s for highs. Really nice temperatures, upper 70s here in northern Kansas, but get to the west here, west of Highway 83, you're starting to talk low mid 80s, even upper 80s in the Panhandle, warming up a little bit there. Tomorrow night, upper 40s, low to mid 50s. So a little more of a chill in the air, a little more fall in the air in eastern Nebraska. But you're waking up, maybe you're staying the night on Friday night in Lincoln before the big game on Saturday. Nice cool morning out there Saturday morning. I will be waking up in Lincoln Saturday morning about 5:30 in the morning, just some nice, cool, refreshing temperatures. And then look at those highs on Saturday. Again, low and mid 70s. But again, you go to the west, 80s, low 90s, and that is all going to push east Sunday and into next week. Let's take a look at that extended forecast. Well, there's Sunday's forecast real quick there. Highs 80s, some 90s out west. And again, those hotter temperatures are going to continue pushing eastward into next week. So looking at the Tri-Cities forecast, slim chances of rain the next couple of days, mainly in the morning hours. Like I said, if you see measurable rain, consider yourself lucky. Then after the cool down Friday and Saturday, it's going to heat up Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, if you're heading to the Husker game Saturday evening in Lincoln, probably starting off 73-ish or so, 74-ish at the start of the game, but by the end of the game, it'll be down in the 60s, so nice, pleasant temperatures for the game. Maybe a hoodie, maybe. Should be really nice out there for the Husker game. But again, we are going to warm up next week. After highs in the mid 80s on Sunday, it's upper 80s and lower 90s. It's going to be very warm out there for Husker Harvest Days next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And also a lot of breezy days. And this tells me right now that with the recent dry weather, warm, dry conditions, breezy conditions, fire threat's going to be up there. I think we're going to see an increase in that fire danger as we head into next week, unfortunately. So keep your guard up for that here. And I know area firefighters that are watching on Facebook Live or watching this later on, yeah, be ready for that next week here. We may cool down a few degrees next Friday and Saturday, but still mid-80s. Still, that'll be well above average. By the 13th, 14th of September, our average high will be dropping down, I think, around 78, 79, 80, somewhere in there. So that'll be still well above average. But as we get into the North Platte forecast, you're not any cooler than the Tri-Cities. In fact, you're low 80s the next couple of days. 50s for lows. I did not include any rain for the North Platte area. Low 90s Sunday, and then mid 90s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So certainly a fire threat, especially any breezier days there. And as you look at the long-range forecast for North Platte, yeah, you got plenty of heat ahead next week. Maybe cooling back into the upper 80s towards next Friday and Saturday. But as we get past next Wednesday, so we're talking Thursday of next week into the following week, the middle of next week, we are likely to stay well above average in the long term. Keep in mind, our average high is dropping through September. So anything that's above 80 degrees is above average. And so we are likely to see above 80 degrees through most of next week. By the end of that forecast, there may be starting to see some cooler air out west here that may eventually come in. We'll see. I'm going to be out here around Sunday and Monday, around the 15th, 16th of the month. And so I'm going to be looking at some cool Seattle weather. I think the highs are supposed to be in the 50s and 60s and could be wet weather out there as well. Whereas dry weather here. We will see a very much a lack of moisture over the next couple of weeks. There is not going to be much in our forecast here. I can show you European model. There's your small chance today, another small chance tomorrow morning, another small chance Saturday morning, right there. And our chances remain very slim next week. Maybe middle of next week, but just not much. Maybe by the end of next week we'll see something. We'll see. That's the European model. GFS model. So not much today at this point here. Tomorrow morning, small chances. Saturday morning, small chances right there. It's just very small chances. Sunday morning, this model's got something. We'll see. I don't think there'll be much though. Just not much between now and at least next Wednesday. Maybe later in the week. But yeah, there's just not much in the forecast. So we are going to be entering a very warm, dry stretch of weather. Let's look at the European model when it comes to the extended forecast temperature-wise. And again, there's the shot of cooler air today. We reinforcing cooler air coming into the eastern half of Nebraska Friday and Saturday. Out west, though, already warming back up, and that warmth that's going to spread eastward Sunday and then into next week. Look at all that warm air next week right over top of us. Maybe some cool temperatures out west, but it doesn't look like it because it looks like that heat's going to try to build out west again next weekend. And we may get a shot of some slightly cooler air towards next Friday, Saturday, Sunday there. But I don't think we're going to see a big drop in temperatures unless towards, say, the 17th, 18th, 19th of the month, that cool air comes down our way here. So, yeah, plenty of warmth to come ahead of us here. So, with that, I've got to go. So, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to be gone for a while. I will not be back until Tuesday, the 17th of September. And so, I hope you have a wonderful extended stretch of weather here again. Watch for that fire threat, warm, dry weather ahead. Hopefully, maybe I'll be talking about a cool down when I get back to you on the 17th. But until then, take care and God bless. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.